Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even know a tour. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore. Or maybe cause she heard that I buy out the store. Bottom of the ninth in the city got the score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I got the... When they come to pop and we do this for fun. You ain't got one singing, you better run. Now I'm in the back getting food from my hunt. While she going down the bragging on what I done. Smoking my stuff saying she ain't having fun. She gives it back, now you don't get none. Everybody in the club get tips. 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 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 1, and here comes the 2 to the 3 and 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 1, and here comes the 2 to the 3 and 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even know a tour. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore. Or maybe cause she heard that I buy out the stores. Bottom of the ninth and the nigga got the score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I got the gun. When they come to pop and we do shit for fun. You ain't got one nigga, you better run. Now I'm in the back getting hit from my huns. While she going down, I'm bragging on what I done. She smoking my blunt saying she ain't having fun. Bitch, give it back, now you don't get none. Everybody in the club getting tips. 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 2, here comes the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Now I'm looking at shorty right in the eyes. Couple seconds pass, now I'm looking at the thighs. Why she telling me how much she hate a guy? Said she got the kid, but she got her tubes high. And you 21, girl, that's so right. I wonder if the shit coming with them fries. If so, baby, can I get on supersize? Here comes the 4 to the 3 to the 2. She started feeling on my Johnson right out the blue. And you super thick, so I'm thinking that's cool. But instead of one life, I need 2. Her eyes got big when she glanced at my jewels. Expression on her face like she ain't got a clue. Then she told me she don't run with the crew. You know how I do, but I guess one gotta do. Everybody in the club getting tips. 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 Gotta take a lot to take me away from you. you up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the feds on do. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Bros down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, roll trees up. Roll that watch how I move in mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I let in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. The plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still on the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy and they ready to go. I mean, yeah, bottle full of bug. My mind got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. My mind got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. My shoe brought me the dope that brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should let way more than you hate it, more than you mad. I thought that you be happy, I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasting to the good. Like, moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back. Right? And my girl get the bumping in the club, it's on. Up with my eyes, she tricks, she smash, she gone. It's a move for 5 minutes, just let it go. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks tell me, cause go ahead, switch your style up. And if they hate to let them hate, you want the money pile up. Or we can go upside their head with a bottle of bug. Come on, man, know what we be. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. My mind got what you need if you need to feel a bug. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. My mind got what you need if you need to feel a bug. I'm in the having sex, I ain't even making love. So come give me a hug if you're getting rough. Don't try that.
And so on. Well, that was fun. What's up? We got a lot of stuff. Not a lot. Compared to the last couple of days, this is easy. And I am very happy for that. As I sort of expected, I threw out my back yesterday while I was picking up records. And it's bad news because I haven't fully unloaded my car yet. And I still have more records to ship, or records to pick up. So I'm going to pop like 8 Tylenol today and just hope for the best. I did have one MIA item. I think I sold it. If I need it, is it legal to turn a flat rate box brown side out to ship it? Yes, you can use any packing material, but if you use the flat rate box, you're going to get charged for the flat rate box. Technically, you can use flat rate boxes to ship anything, but you're going to get charged either the price of the flat rate box or weight and cubic, whichever is higher. Hi, Buster. You want to say hi to the peeps before we get started? Say hi. No. I want to see the beans. Show them the beans. Show them the beans. Hey. Show them the beans. Hey. Also, I saw the possum again yesterday go into that same hole. I got a feeling I got a possum living in my bushes. I think maybe later on this stream, if we get done pretty early, I'm going to go shake a stick in it. Okay, buddy. All right. Oof. All right. Come here. There's a lot of claws going on. Settle down. Settle down. Hey. What? Sit. Come on. Leave that one there. Standard envelope. Yeah, this should not be a super long video. So, hey, I can actually do a little bit of the haul from the estate auction postcard collection. You can see what happens when I go shake a stick in a possum hole. It'll be fun. Oh, there's an international one here. Where is it? Standard envelope, standard envelope. I did a little bit of shipping in my sleep. It was kind of like, have you ever had, if anyone's ever been a waiter, you ever had a wait mare? I had a ship mare, which wasn't so much like a nightmare, but if you've ever had a wait mare, you know what I'm talking about. And really it was more of a, like, it felt more like a shipping wait mare rather than like a shipping ship mare. And I think probably anybody who's ever been a waiter knows what I'm talking about. Like, the context was shipping, but it was clearly a wait mare. The post office locally, so they didn't give me a hard time about like scan sheet, which is good, but they were like, so they were like, this flat rate envelope, you can't fold it. I'm like, bullshit, like I can absolutely fold it. Go look at the USPS website. And then they were like, then there was like one of the things that I had like popped out, the flat rate legal envelope. They're like, you can't do this either. And I'm like, yes, I can. It's like, just go look. I'm allowed to do it as long as I'm not altering the package. They're like, yes, but you have to be able to seal it within the folds. I'm like, I am sealing it within its folds. Like, I have done nothing to alter the package or change its structure. All I've done is change its shape. Like, if you want, I can pull up exactly the USPS website where this is addressed. There's also several like postal official AMAs where you can go actually see them talking about this stuff. And somebody in line was like, "Are you arguing postal rules with a post office person?" I'm like, yes. I will absolutely argue post office rules with a post office person when they're wrong. This is the same post office that stole my PlayStation 2 when I had to go turn it in for an insurance claim. It just mysteriously disappeared. I have to wait there for them to scan because they can't be trusted to actually scan the items on time. So I'm like, I've literally shipped hundreds of packages like this. Never been a problem. Henry, I will remind me to add you to my cheat sheet so I remember your name. Otherwise, I will not. I need my cheat sheet to like get it in there. And my brain will not remember until I have you on my cheat sheet for a while, and then even then, it takes a while. I haven't. Okay, I watched the first season. That show is a little intense for me to like really dive into. Again, I that kind of stuff I need to be in the right mind frame. However, the new Better Call Saul season is started, so which is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and that's a show that's pretty damn intense too. So, but I plan on binging that. I think I'm going to probably binge it and then start over on Better Call Saul and go from the beginning of Better Call Saul through the end of Breaking Bad and then El Camino. Hey. No SWAT team. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? He's like, pet me. There it is. Ken Holbert. What? Alrighty. Hey. Look at all his claws. Okay. Go. You're not gonna like this part. All right. So this is a bathing suit. Still selling through the man. I'm telling you, doing that inventory project and letting me sort of figure out what's there and weed it out. I have sold, I think at this point, more than I would have sold it all to Hustlin' Hooks for. I think. I think I'm getting close to that. So okay, buddy. Yes. Come on. Come on. All right. $144-degree sauna. Damn. No idea. Haven't watched that. Yeah, I've been looking forward to the last Better Call Saul season for a while. I mean, it was what, 2.5 years, 3 years? It seems like forever. Don's internet is down. He's got to pay the bill. All right, so this is like a nice Pima cotton Brooks Brothers sweater. Been sitting in there, never sold. Somebody got a cray deal for $8 for a Brooks Brother Pima cotton sweater for $8. That's just, I should have kept it. But it was V-neck. And who the hell wears V-neck? Not me, that's you. Yep. Hello, Karen. All right, what's next? Sold a belt buckle. Nothing to write home about. Little Western horseshoe with the fake what do you call it? Turquoise hornite, hormaline, hornatite, horny toad. I don't know. I know the word, I can't remember it. Howlite. Aha! It got there. Oh yeah, I mean, come on. She's like the 2027 of 9. Or 2022 7 of 9. Where is everyone? Well, I don't know. There is the listing or loafing live that's happening right now, which I know often pulls people away from this one, which is, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Plus, I mean, if viewers are anything like me, they might be suffering from shipping fatigue. All right, so I've only got 9 orders to go, so let's take a minute and I'll do a little. All right, so this is the Postcard Album. I took them all out from what I bought at estate auction. After I bought it, I was a little bit worried because thought I overpaid. I'm $160 all in on these. When it arrived, though, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. I think I did really well, actually. I've pulled them out, so I've sort of seen them. I haven't really taken a super close look, but there is some in here that are just like, that kind of stuff. The generic floral stuff. But there's also, I believe, This one is Winch Back, and I think I've seen it before. The Blue Boys. Valentine card. Let me see if I can find some of the better. I mean, there's some nice Valentines in here. Yeah, stuff with a Cupid does pretty good. But I have this card, but it's not a Christmas one, with the old candlestick telephone and the little girl. The one I have is the same postcard, but it's just some other thing. We've got a creeper Santa Claus. Kids. Some nice. This one will do good. Julie, you probably know this. Undivided Back Anaconda Hotel in Montana. Anaconda Hotel. Or Montana Hotel in the Anaconda. There's a bunch of Alaska Yukon Expo cards. So here's one. This is the old University of Washington Administration Building. These came out of Eastern Washington. Here's another AYPE. Little marking on front, but still should do okay. Little kitty Valentine that's unposted. Some of these are the ones that I was really interested in. 1905, White River, Bethel, Vermont. Sort of a vignette card. Here's a Snake River, a bunch of Nome, Alaska ones. This is where I think I did pretty good. So here's the Snake River Bridge in Nome, Alaska, undivided. Here's a nice another undivided San Pedro, California. This one's really cool. The SS Ohio, Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce excursion to Honolulu. So this is postcard specific to this trip, which, I mean, I get the steamers, I get the LA people, and I get the Hawaii people. Here's the Princess Victoria. This I've done pretty good with Princess Victoria, which is the Seattle to Vancouver and Victoria. Here is the President's Yacht, the Mayflower. And then there's, God, I forget the name of this artist. Popeye will probably know though right offhand. It's a Tux. New Year. I can look it up, but. So there's a bunch of good ones. Here's another nice Christmas one. Another nice Santa. They were all red Santas. None of them were white or Brundage. Thank you. Check this out. I know the name of the women's parade. Let me look it up real quick because I have one listed. It is the Maccabees. So it's a real photo of the Maccabees. I'm 99% sure that's who these people are. So a little group photo of that. And then check this one out. This one's awesome. This is a stagecoach leaving Port Orchard, which is, I live in Bremerton. If there's a little inlet of water that is just south of me, that and on the other side of that inlet is Port Orchard. So it's really close. But this is titled, so it makes my life easy. The Port Orchard leaving for Clifton on a hunting and fishing trip. So there's all these dudes with their guns, holding their guns out. And I could actually probably figure out the address they're out in front of. These two, I'm pretty sure, are Nome, Alaska as well. Here's a street view. There's plenty of signs for me to identify, but I'm, based on the rest of these, pretty sure this is Nome. And the fact that they're in the snow with all their dogs. And then here they are, like, up to their nuts in snow. And then this is the SS C something. So I can look closer. I don't wear glasses. I probably should though. But this is also Nome, Alaska, with the ship in the ice there. Pretty cool. And then, just your, normal kind of blah, blah, blah. But let's see if I can. Here's a really nice one. This is the PNC Glosso series. I really like these because they're almost like real photos, but they're not. This is just, and normally because correct me if I'm wrong here, on these old glossy ones, what they used to make them glossy was like egg based. Or like they used egg whites in it, and over time that cracks from heat changes, right? So this one does not. It's like pristine. It's amazing. Here's Mount Rainier National Park Lodge. This is gonna fly. 1909 multi-view vignette. Really nice one. Another nice Mount Rainier. Had some nice comic cards in there. I think I've seen Popeye talk on one of these, the Everybody Works But Father. Or actually, Mark had one, I think, Everybody Works But Father. I forget this artist, too. It's signed. I'll look at it. But I elect you a member of the Bug Club. But the anthropomorphic grasshopper. Here's another one. This is another artist signed. This is from the newspaper, the Sunday American. The you first, Mr. Gaston. After you, Alphonse. Isn't that Shakespeare? Another Santa, but the gilt is a little bit flaking on that one. Another Santa. Airbrushed, high relief. Let's see here. Christmas Angel. Christmas Kitties. We got a big ass tree in Everett, Washington. Really nice Everett, Washington waterfront. My Everett cards do pretty good. Puget Sound Fish Cannery. And then let me see if I can skip ahead maybe a couple. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one's cool. The Bon Marché. Old advertising. I had no idea that the Bon Marché was around in 1906. Bon Marché eventually got bought by Macy's and is no longer. Here's a famous Little Valentine. And then Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's some really nice, I mean, they're all in pretty good condition. Here's a really nice St. Patrick's Day. This one's Tux. Here's another really nice Alaska one. Chief Stick one of the Copper River Indians. Then we got a little Inuit baby from the Alaska Yukon Expo. I'm not going to go through every one of these, but and then that one's Tux Halloween series, which they were not photoed. They did not show any of the Halloween cards. Another nice airbrushed Christmas. We got a Washington birthday. Yeah, this is a one family estate album. Here's another one. I know the artist, but I mean that one's like super nice. I know the artist on that one too. Hey, I think it's the guy who does all the pugs. Here's another a nice stork one. Another nice PNC. I love these like faux wood border ones. This is Eugene, Oregon. Here's another real photo, Hood Canal, Washington. Really old. Burnout, yes, wall. And then there was I mean, most of them are all Pacific Northwest, which is kind of why I was interested. This one, unposted, but there's the picture, and come on, caption. It says, "I think I'll wash pussy first." I'm 12. Oh, a 23 Skidoo card. Like, this really had like a little bit of everything. Really cool. Greetings from California. The poppy and the map. No idea. There's no indication where this is, although I'm going to guess maybe Alaska, but railroad workers. Unfortunately, like, there's nothing to go by. Could very well be Eastern Washington. Here's a really early Waikiki, 1911. And then there's a couple of, I mean, check this one out. This one is awesome for a birthday card. It is super high relief, like really, really thick, raised, as is this one. There's a couple of these like this. And then some die cut Valentines just were in there. So I'll put this one up for $54.50. Little pop-up die cut Valentine. There's a couple of those in there. Oh, another nice, really thick embossed airbrushed Christmas. Here's another pop-up Valentine die cut. Like, pretty much pristine condition aside from the writing on the back. So I'll put that one up for $54.52. And let's see. I thought there was another Halloween one in there. I showed it yesterday. Oh, yeah. This is from Alaska Yukon Expo again. You'll like Tacoma. This was the largest neon or electric sign in the world along the waterfront in at the Alaska Yukon. And it's not posted. Hi, Buster. He's like, I want to see a lot of Tacoma. Some nice Easter fantasy cards. Here's a nice little Easter one. Nice sepia Eudora Park merry-go-round in Oakland. Another really cool airbrush Christmas. Here's a Christmas tree with the candles on it, foiled. People like the Christmas trees with the candles on them. And then there was another Halloween. Where did I must have passed it? Hi, Buster. So yeah, I feel like I did okay. I'm probably around just under $1 a piece into these. But you know, those kind of collections are the ones that if I could only buy those, I would only buy those. They tend to be smaller, but they're, you know, I'll probably make my money back on like 5 or 6 cards in here. The family collection that's not been gone through. And they're, you know, oh, that's the one we saw already. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll probably get my money out on maybe 4 or 5 of these cards that are in here. Which most of them were not even shown. Oh well. Well, there is another Halloween one in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's some more comics. Did I show those? Yeah, I showed those. All right. Well, I showed it yesterday. I showed the one that's on Tux. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of just nice Christmas ones in here. Like, it's another Tuck. Some Bellingham, Washington, Street View in Aberdeen, Washington. So these are going to be fun to go through the list. One of the foolish questions. You guys probably have seen some of these. Here's another foolish question. There's another sort of comic exaggeration sort of thing. Very political for the time, I think. Yeah. All right. Moving on. And then I'll do a little of the haul once I start getting into the stuff that I picked up. I'm just bugged because I don't know where that other Halloween card is. Could have sworn it had a red border on it. Well, shit. Buster probably ate it. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find it eventually. So yeah, that's going to be first things to get listed. Which, by the way, I need to update this. Everything failed except for the reset and the inventory buyout stock and the 1,000 postcards. I listed 1,000 postcards, but not 1,000 not postcards. So we'll update this here in a little bit. We'll leave up the how much I care about Rockstar Flipper Spectrum. This took a really long time to sell. Olympia beer, nice local thermal mug, vintage, thermo. So yeah, super nice. Sold for $16.96. took like 2.5 years. I'm actually very surprised about that. That was a yard sale pickup for $1. Like, I know I listed that mug before the pandemic. That's how long it took to sell. I don't know why it took so long to sell. I think it's cool. You should all get... Julie. I mean, there's... You know what making a statement like that can do? Comments like that can get everybody arbitrary points but you. But I'm not feeling mean today, so that's not going to happen. Not a teacher. Now sit down. Did I charge enough for shipping? Yes. When I was in grade school, my there was like in like first and second grade, I feel like they had the gold star thing, right? Like the thing on the board where you get the gold stars, and if you get enough gold stars, you get a whatever. But then I think right around like third grade, there was a button jar where if the whole class filled the button jar by like, you know, not being jerks and all that stuff, then we got a pizza party. And all I remember it was that the jar was impossibly huge. like they wanted to make very sure that, of course, you get the pizza party, but it's going to take all year to fill the jar. Oh, really? Did I let it slip? If you're thinking I was in Eastern Washington, you're wrong. I purchased those from Eastern Washington, but I did not want to drive for 4 hours to go pick up one lot of postcards that I could pay $5 and have them mail it to me. But good guess. Good guess. Sold this Jeep hat. This was picked up my one day of estate sales at the 50% off sale thrift shop, Honey Hole, that I have to go back to if I can remember where it was. bought it for $1, sold for $8.96. Are these collectible buttons? No. I think you're thinking of my last trip in January or whenever it was, December. But also good guess. I enjoy the wild speculation. It will be revealed in time, but right now I cannot reveal. And when I can, I'll explain why I can't reveal, and then you'll understand why I didn't reveal. I sold whatever this is. It says here, vintage New York Statue of Liberty Twin Towers mirror compact made Japan. It's from the stock that is down there. The listing was god awful. I did try to fix it up a little bit. I feel like I did an okay job. It sold for $10.95 plus shipping. So that's actually the second mirror or compact mirror to ship out in 2 days, which is kind of weird, but yeah. Hi, Buster Wiley. You need to shush. Nope. Oh, weird. Okay. Weird. Why is this? Hey. Hold on a second here. Hey. You're being a jerk. Ouch. Alrighty. Let me give me 1 second here. I gotta. Oh. Somebody wants to buy something, and for some reason I don't have international shipping turned on for it. So, off. That's weird. It is turned on. Let's send them a link to the US listing. All right. Okay, Buster. This is not sustainable. Yeah. Oh, my knees and back. Sold this helmet. Probably for way too not enough shipping. Let's see. $14.13 is what the helmet sold for. And shipping was only like $7. This was a bad buy. This has been in my store for way too long. See if I can little Frankenbox that. It's gonna be 2 pounds to Minnesota. And I am going to lose Ow. Oh, it's only $10 price. Hey, I'm going to make money. Ouch. Dude. Okay, so here's the deal. It's a bit much for me right now. Okay. Do you think we can chill for a minute? Ouch. Yeah. All right. You're being very nice, but I've got stuff to do, Buster. He's like, no. Ouch. That does nothing for me. No. You know what we'll do? We're gonna do the old Full House Christmas shipping method. You guys familiar with the Full House Christmas shipping method? I've explained it before. It's super secret. USPS does not want you to know about this, so keep it on the DL. If you've ever watched a TV show, and I'm sure some of you have watched TV shows, especially like old sitcoms from the 90s, and whenever somebody has Christmas or a birthday, you'll always see that the package is wrapped, but like not in a way that would require somebody to tear off the paper. It's always got a lid on it that is wrapped separately from the rest of the box. So this is the Full House Christmas shipping method, where you just use part of a box to make a lid for the rest of the box. Make sense? There you go. And don't tell anyone, because it's super secret. The USPS does not want you to know about it. It's springtime for crackheads in Bremerton. Let's see here. 2 pounds. We did it. All right. Make sure I'm not over a cube. 11. Nope. 10. 11. 11, 10. Cool. Right. I was an extra in Prefontaine and the Sixth Man, a late 90s basketball movie starring two of the Wayanses, where one of them is a ghost. You can see me in the crowd on that one, if you know where to look. All right, so sold this mug. Mug life, yo. This is Tacoma, Washington. I'm going to put it on the screen since it's already wrapped up, and I'm not going to unwrap it. So I'm not going to watch the movies that I was an extra in because they're terrible movies. All right, there it is. Nice little anchor hawking, but for the Tacoma Dome. Oops. It's blue. Anyways, yep. Sold for $27. Buster, what are you doing? Oh, it's nice taking my time today. Also, I'm procrastinating having to drive and spend a day loading and unloading heavy shit, which I'm going to have to do at the end of this video. I've got another 100 record lot going out. All right. Remember yesterday when I said, like, I've got these Sigma 7 records and I sell one of them every 6 months? Well, guess what? Sometimes I sell 2 in 1 week. This is going to a country that I do not know yet. Austria. Let's see here. If I can keep it under 8 ounces, it's only going to be $13. They paid 17. That'll work. One moment, be right back. So a while ago, I bought a pack of 145 RPM sleeves. And they disappeared. And me being the stubborn person that I am, I need to buy more of them. But I'm like, I know I have them. I cannot find them. But I don't want to buy them. So I know what's going to happen is I'm going to buy them. And then they're just going to show up again. Which is fine. Because then I'll have 245 RPM sleeves. All right. No idea where they went. Also, I thought I bought more 45 RPM mailers, but apparently I just didn't. Because I can't find where I bought them if I did. That'll work. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, whatever. We'll make it. Put it in a bag. You're nailing. All right. Well, we'll see if there is indeed a pregnant possum living in the bush. Buster. All right, what do we got left here? A couple of things came in late. Here we go. Oh, nice. Somebody just came in about 16 postcards. All boats? Mostly boats. Let me just refund this guy. I'm not going to ship it till tomorrow, but all right. Moving on. Sorry, I got distracted there. Sold this pet cigarettes trade card. Pet cigarettes are the best. It's going to London. I actually got this from my ex. She had a photo album or scrapbook album that had a bunch of cards in it, and I bought it from her. And it sold for $19.08, and it's going to the United Kingdom. Get rates. Do this like a postcard. Modify package. $19.95. Okay. Oh shit, the auction's today. What time is the auction today, Popeye? All right. I hope I'm not 8 p.m. Eastern, so 5 p.m. my time. Okay. I need to get my God, I got crap I got to do today. I got to figure out what's going on with my Whatnot account. Hey, I sold one of my Palestine stereo views. That's cool. We were talking about those on the channel the other day, or the other week, months ago. Sold another one of these G.I. Joe Extreme animation cells. I need to list more of those. Those ended up doing better than I thought. All right, be right back 1 second. I'm just gonna ship this just like a record. He's gonna get Barry Manilow, Swing Street. And then we got one more to go after this, and it's the big one. All right. let me go grab the thing I had to grab. Be right back. Let me see if I got. No. Well, let's go ahead and prep a box first, actually. Just to make life a little bit easier. Okay, be right back. It's been nice that they were letting me process these on site. So I've been, pulling out all the Andy Williams and Jim Neighbors and, the crap. And not having to dispose of all the sleeves here. $15. Also nice that, like, I've already sold, basically, I've already got a third of my money back before I even actually went to go pick these up. So, like, I already had, oops. Like, I'm not in the profit yet, but I already have a good chunk of my money back before I even went to go pay it. Yeah, well, I mean, there is no actual value, no cash value to arbitrary points. But there is, yeah, you're right. It's about a 2-to-1 exchange rate for karma points. Roughly. Holy crap. Man, it already had my preloaded blah, blah, blah. That's pretty neat. It just loaded it automatically. I like that. I didn't have to do nothing. You shush. All right, guys, let's go see if I got a possum living in my bushes. Be right back. Let me get some shoes on. Mm-mm. All right. Oh, look at this. Popcorn stuff, or peanut stuff. That's where I saw it go in. It's just a cave of bushes. Hello, possum. Okay. So I think we're okay now. Maybe. Look, I got some nice tulips. Possum. All right, I hear no rustling in bushes. There's some raccoons that live in that tree. And I know that they use my yard as a highway. They come through here, they run up the stairs, they run over there and off. So, but I do not see any possum, nor do I hear rustling. So, sorry to disappoint. I don't get to fight a possum today. I'll be back in a second. All right. Well, no possum. Playing possum, obviously. Good point. We'll keep an eye out, though. We do have good squirrel TV here for the kiddies, so there's that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for joining in. I got to go haul some heavy-ass records. We'll be back tomorrow. I already know there's stuff to ship, so we'll catch you all on the flip of that.